What's up, guys? I'm Vocal Strike, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. Last time we have entered Memoria and did another checkpoint to the Nero Brothers side quest. Excuse me. And this time we are continuing through Memoria and actually going through it proper. Now, something I found out. Of course, you go to the side, you can return to the Invincible at any time. Something I found out is that if you return to Memoria after the overworld, because the overworld requires a Dane in the party, it doesn't prompt you to change your party again. So we can't not take Zidane out for a bit. But that's fine. We will just move on ahead. And for starters, well, if we choose this orb, we can of course save. These orbs will take the place of Muggles while here in Memoria. So we can save intent as usual, just like with any Moogle, but you can also change your party members here. So we are definitely going to be taking Zidane out. Oh fuck, I don't remember. Was it Freya? It was not Freya. Then was it Dagger? To be fair, it might be better to bring Dagger since we need to work on boost for her. What about Vivi? Not yet. But I am gonna bring Freya on for now. And we are going to be... Is it not here? Of course, we also have enemies here as well. Hello, new enemy. You are Iron Man. This one. Ooh, that damage be nice. Protect. So now physical attacks do less damage. Learned Holy and Cover. Here we go. We have Cain. We get Cain's Lance if we look inside this little off-screen nook. And of course, this lance is Freya's second best weapon. It teaches Dragon's Crest, Cherry Blossom, and White Draw. Spear from the Distant Past. Add status Confuse. But since we already have Freya's ultimate weapon, we don't need to worry about that. So let's see. Anything else? Robo-Lords, which teaches Concentrate. Is she learning Concentrate by any other means? No. So, Concentrate it is. And you learned Cover. Oh, I saw a few. Eye for Eye and Auto Regen. Auto Float. And Long Reach. Long Reach is going to take a very long time. So let's do Auto Float. And you're already learning Eye for Eye from the Ninja Gears. So you're going to be learning Auto Regen. How close are you? You still need some work. So now we got that. We're gonna have to bring Zidane into this one. And because we're about to also take on a boss, so give me a moment. Okay, so I'm back, and this is what the party's kind of looking like. We're gonna need Zidane for this, and you are also gonna need fire protection. So anything that absorbs or nullifies fire is great, which is why we have the Rosetta Ring on Zidane and Amaranth. So Amaranth's gonna be waiting a little bit longer for auto float, which is fine. I saw that Steiner's accessory, he can learn Long Reach, which I know costs 200, but all elemental damage reduced by 50% is nice. So I also added in the defense gauntlets, and I am thinking that since between the 50% from the fire, ice, and thunder damage protection from the defense gloves and all elemental damage reduced by 50%, that would actually turn it into 100%. I'm hoping. If not, then he still has some levels of protection. The best thing I could do for Eiko, though, is the Black Hood. Everything else remained the same since we needed to have her learn Boost. So we couldn't exactly do that. As for abilities, you are mainly going to want Body Temp. So I will be equipping that really quickly. Let's see. Take out Counter and Eye for Eye. For Body Temp. If you want to throw in some offensive ones, you primarily will want, I believe it's Devil Killer? Yes. Devil Killer. And I'll throw in the Protect Girls to help keep Aiko safe. I guess we're gonna have to take off boost for now. For body temp. And I don't remember. Yeah, other than heat, we don't really need to worry about that. I guess we could throw in the Guardian mod just in case. And MP plus 10%. For you, we are, of course, going to want... Let's take out counter for body temp. Also, I don't think we ever looked at long reach. Back row attacks like front row. It's been a bit, so if we have talked about it, I apologize. But basically what this does is that this makes it so that you can keep your physical attackers in the back row, have them attack, and they won't get a damage reduction, while still gaining the defense boost. This also serves another purpose for a boss we won't be fighting until later. We are also going to want Devil Killer. Devil Killer and body temp. Take out counter just in case, because of course it has some to steal. Now let's put in High Tide and Cover. And I'm gonna save again so I don't have to do all that all over again. Sorry about that cut there. I was checking to make sure that the dryer was still running. There's nothing really wrong with this, just that sometimes the door just kind of opens on its own while it's drying. Like not to run while it's drying like it normally does. It sometimes opens and that turns off the dryer to make you want to start it all up again. So, anyway, that did not happen. If we actually come over here to the left, you see there's actually a bit of a invisible person here. We can't talk to them, but you can play Tetramaster with them. This is a Master Phantom. It's an invisible Tetramaster player that will kind of appear around here every now and then. They don't really talk, they don't talk, they don't really do any of that stuff. So, it's there if you want to keep playing Tetramaster and actually have, and still going to get all the cards. For all of the cards, rather. Hello, new enemy! You are an Ash. Oh, Reflect. Okay, so magic is useless. Good to know. In that case, I'll just physical attack you to death. Oh, stop. Miss. Thank God. Oh, I see. Every time you attack, I think it counters with stop. Or, not that. Doom. And snowstorm. Ow. This is going very poorly. Well, that actually works out. That could have gone better. So yeah, let's revive. We are very much going to need to heal. Let's press on. And never speak of that again. So... is this recollection? This is recollection. So we're gonna continue until we see a small outcropping. Right there. Or I thought that was a small outcropping. It's this one. Oh, here we go. And we receive the tower. Oh, wrong button. This is a weapon for Zidane. It teaches Lucky 7 and Thievery. Weapon that defines a great thief. Add status Mini. This is Zidane's second strongest weapon. We don't really need it since we have Ultima. Eye Fry and Demi-Shock. Amaranth learned his new action ability from that. Now we can switch him back to the Kaiser Knuckles. And he learned Eye from this. Anything else? No. So let's see. Do we have anything that's better? Not... Well... that greatly lowers his defense, though. Not really. And I really want to make sure that I am very much topped off. For the boss, as per usual, because there's multiple bosses in this area. So... move forward. And no fanfare! Look familiar? This is the boss that Amaranth and Freya had to face in the Fire Temple. We meet again. I am one of the Chaos Guardians. Kneel before my power. This is Maliris. And the first thing we want to do is put her to sleep. Okay, good, that does work. Because she actually has things to steal. The Ultima Sword, the Genji Armor, and the Masamune. Mustard Bomb. This is why we have Body Temp. She will inflict heat on you. And she does have fire spells. So that's why we have Fire Protection. That's why we have Body Temp. Otherwise, she's not going to be all that tough. She is weak to ice, so if you have an ice spell caster, go ahead and use them. Oops. Okay, we got the Genji armor, so we got the uncommon and common one. We need the semi-rare. Sword Quiver, which is her physical attack. And we got the Masamune, so now we just wail away at her. All while, of course, keeping our HP up. No mercy. You just straight up attack. Let's see how much... You keep casting Soul Blade on this thing. Flame Slash. Let's see how much Thievery does. Since I saw her cast Reflect, or I think it's a she. I think Maliris is a she. Ooh, okay, that's not bad. Reflect. Okay. Let's see how much this does by comparison. So, Thievery did around 3,000. Ow! 6,000. Physical attacks still hit harder. It's honestly a good thing these other MP skills don't actually count as magical attacks. It's over. Take this! Raining Swords! Desperation Attack! Which did kill 2 of our party members and no one else. I honestly forgot she did that. Let's get everybody back. And of course, beating Maliris is checkpoint number 3 for the Narrow Brothers. So I'll see you back at Limblom. Oh! Well, on the way back, we encounter a new monster. This is a Chimera. At least I don't think we actually ever... we ever encountered this thing. Sorry, it has been a bit since I last played. Because I have been doing like, I've been doing some deep house cleaning. Plus getting very much buried into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Like, I swear that, that Big had a hand in that one. Had a hand in that game. Because it's got me hook, line, and sinker. And it is October 6th, 2025 is the day I'm recording this. And I pre-ordered the game. I pre-ordered Sonic Racing Cross Worlds with the $90 pre-order, so I got it like 3 days early. During that time, I kid you not, I have done all of the Grand Prix on the hardest speeds, on the highest speeds, including the mirrored. I have gotten A rank on every single time trial and got all the music. I have gotten every single part. I have unlocked Supersonic. And I also went through the Miku Festival. And got through all of that. Actually, yeah, it really doesn't... Well, like I have basically done everything I could possibly do. The only things I have left to do is just finish up the challenges. I haven't unlocked the special challenges yet. We'll see about that. I basically just have to finish up what little the challenges that I have left, which is getting all of the logo, which is getting all the decals and the horns, as well as one AI racer, and I've essentially platinumed the game. By the way, I got it on Xbox. And I've been having a blast. Like, honestly, I know people said it's not worth the 90 or 70 bucks, depending on which version you get. But, right, we have to look through him again. We actually do need to go through this party again. I know that people have been saying that it's not worth the 90 or 70 bucks, but I honestly do not regret my purchase whatsoever. Zero regrets. Checking to see if... Ah, yes, the Ultima Sword. So this is... Oh yeah, Ragnarok is definitely stronger. Despite the fact that it says Ultima, this is not his strongest weapon. And this teaches him Stock Break. Sword that can only be used by chosen knights. Add status Sleep. And you don't need that anymore, so we can teach you, we can put you back on auto float. Nothing new there. This is just better. Oh, whoops. Nope. I am pushing all of the wrong buttons. Stock Break is Steiner's final ability. Costs 26 MP. Causes non-elemental damage to all enemies. So this is another one of, I believe, Beatrix's abilities. Now Steiner has them. Okay, now we're back at Limblum proper this time. Maliris is checkpoint number 3 for the Nero Brothers side quest. Zanero, Bonero, and Gennaro aren't here. I'd better go look. Yeah, that's literally it. So, next time on Final Fantasy IX, we are going to be continuing through Memoria and deal with another new boss. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so I can stay up to date on all my videos. And please do consider supporting me on Patreon, Pixel, Fanbox, and subscribe. So it really does help me out. You be supporting me in the channel. I'll be able to make more content for you guys. Links are down in the description as always. And you will also be seeing some... you should also be seeing some not safe for work LPs on those sites as well. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.